Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Kyle Bradish. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one missed.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And that one fouled off. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, and right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
The 0-1.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The 0-2.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
1-2 now on Acuna. Slider misses outside. And down on strikes he goes.
There and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Harris off of first with 2 away. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Braves strand one. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Colby Allard. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Austin Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner at first. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's inside. There's a swing and a drive. Harris ranges back. And out of here. A two-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Still only one out here in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and you get to 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
He goes down looking. Harold Castro stands in. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, here's Alex Kirilloff. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today, guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
The wind and the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's Sean Murphy in there for strike one. The pitch. On the ground to the left. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Allard back to work. That one misses. 1-0. Good eye right there. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
2-0. And that's in for a strike. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right through there, got him. And 2 away now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next to hit, Henderson. And there's the strike. The wind to the pitch. Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. And a 1-1. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
And it is 2-1. And he deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Harris, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Riley, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
So first and second with one man gone. And now here is Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the righty deals. Foul ball there. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Allard back to work. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory. Mateo, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. The next offering misses. And 1-1. And a ground ball to first. Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. And Hayes singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now back, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Hayes around second. Now he launches a throw over his head. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
0-1. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That misses. Ball 2. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Olsen batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. They say you went. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Yeah, the batter now, Alex Kirilloff. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Olsen at first, one gone. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Harold Castro.